This is the story of Daddy and Mr Noonan and Halloween. It was the night before Halloween and Daddy and Mr Noonan were carving out a pumpkin.
Carving a pumpkin?
Yeah, you know how you make scary faces on a pumpkin and put a candle inside? Heidi knows. Don't you, Heidi?
Mm-hmm.
What does the face look like on a pumpkin?
Scary.
So they were carving out the face of the pumpkin. They carved out the eyes. They carved out the triangular nose. They carved out the scary mouth. And all of a sudden, there was a strange sound. I am the Pumpkinhead. The lights went out. Everything was black. All of a sudden, the Pumpkinhead started glowing as if there was a light inside it. And it spoke again. I am the Pumpkinhead. And you brought me to life. What a joy it is. I am the evil creature that grows in your garden. And you brought me to life. And immediately it ate Mr Noonan. Ate him. Bang, one gulp. And then it started coming after Daddy, but Daddy leapt off the chair and started running for the door. But the pumpkin was faster and it ate Daddy as well. And then it started laughing. Daddy and Mr Noonan were gone. That was the end of all stories about Daddy and Mr Noonan. They were gone forever.
Don't be silly. You're here now.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not.
Daddy.
Maybe I could disappear into the night sky.
Daddy.
But then the pumpkin said, what's this? What is this? And the pumpkin head vomited up Daddy and Mr Noonan. Mr Noonan and Daddy fell onto the floor with all saliva all over them and stomach juices and lots of pumpkin guts. And they leapt up and said, hello, Pumpkinhead. What's happened? Said the Pumpkinhead. Why haven't I eaten you? Why have I vomited you up? What's going on? What is this about? And Daddy and Mr Noonan said, well, we thought something like this might happen, so we took the precaution of filling all our pockets with salt. And as everyone knows, salt makes you vomit. Did you know that? If you want to vomit, eat salt, lots of salt. The pumpkin said, no! And he started shrivelling up. The salt had a reaction on the pumpkin head. Started shrivelling up. I'm shrivelling. Like the witch in the Wizard of Oz when they threw water on it. And Daddy and Mr Noonan stood up and looked at the poor pathetic pumpkin head as it shrivelled into a prune of a pumpkin head. The wickedness! How could two men like you destroy such beautiful wickedness as me? And it shrivelled itself into nothing until finally there was just a wisp of yellowy orange smoke coming off the floor. And Daddy and Mr Noonan said, do you want to have pumpkin pie for dinner? And Daddy said, yep, that sounds good to me. And that's the story of Daddy, Mr Noonan and Halloween.
Snuggle.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Was it a good one?
Yeah.
Well, hang on, get back here. Do you want me to play you one more?